Hi, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, which is going to be mainly about spiders and my new pet tarantula, which I'll be getting very soon. Mainly my whole life I've had a phobia of spiders and all sorts of bugs, and it just took over my whole life. I was afraid to go camping, I didn't want to go out in the woods, I didn't want to go to the cabin. Not that I have a cabin, but anyone's cabin really. And there were countries that I didn't want to go see, like Australia and so on, because they just had huge bugs. And I would have nightmares in the summertime, spring, summer and fall. Whenever it was warmer outside, I would have nightmares and night terrors. I'd get up in my sleep, shaking the quilt and shaking the pillows, because I thought there were spiders there. I would even run out of the bedroom, because I thought there was a spider in my bed. But I would wake up later on and go like, oh okay, there wasn't a spider. So it just took over. I couldn't watch videos, I couldn't see pictures of spiders or bugs, but mainly spiders. And even if I just talked about spiders, I would get paranoid and feel like they were on me. I would look around me and I'd end up having nightmares the very next night. I found an old video clip where Luke tried to scare me, making me think that there was a spider in the ceiling. And I think this is a good example of how I would react if I thought there was a spider around.
What's that in the ceiling there?
Don't do that!
It's a fright fest, I'm gonna... Sorry.
I thought it was a spider, I hate you.
I'm gonna be paying for that for days. So I hope you enjoyed it, thank you for watching.
You turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it just kind of ruined part of my life. And so I wanted to do something about it. And there's something called exposure treatment, which I got to try. So I went to this place where they do phobia days. So you get a full day with a psychologist, and they bring whatever spiders or bugs, or even if you're scared of rats or snakes, whatever you're scared of, whatever phobia you have, they bring it over there and you do exposure treatment and they try to get you well. And I went there determined to hold everything they had. And I did. It just took a while.
Når de ikke tror meg hjem, så kan jeg vise at jeg gjorde det. Og så kan jeg si hvor stor den var. Ikke minst. Fordi de kommer til å si, den er sikkert ikke stor. Men den her er stor. Hva du gjør nå? Man legger en fot på, kan du begynne med. Nei, ikke snu deg. Nei, ikke sikkert med venstre og noe mer. Ok, gjør det. Bare gjør det. Kom igjen, kom igjen. Det her er bra! Hold, kjempebra!
Nå løy du, for jeg kjenner den kroppen der, ja.
Du sa jo at du kjente den. Filmet du den her, tok du bildet?
Sitter mitt da, for å skrike sånn. Han er sliten nå, så hun er kanskje heldig hun som du skal ta med.
Du har kjørt den ut?
Ja.
Here I finally hold a spider, and I had to have them film me holding it because I would just forget it later on if I didn't see it on film. This way I could watch it later so I wouldn't forget about it. I managed to get pretty relaxed with it being on my hand in the end, and it was definitely a successful exposure treatment day. Here are some of the other bugs that I held that day, and there were others as well, but I guess I didn't film them all. Needless to say, I was pretty damn proud of myself. I held several spiders, several bugs, and before that day I couldn't even look at them. I couldn't sleep if I knew there was a spider in the room. And since that day, I've been exposing myself on my own. I've been watching videos, I've been looking at pictures, I've been reading about bugs and spiders. And every time I see a spider, I try my best to pick it up and let it crawl in my hand so I can get used to it. So I can keep the exposure going. This was about 1.5 years ago, maybe less. And now I'm getting my own spider. I have ordered a tarantula. It's called a Brachypelma smithii, which is considered a very good beginner spider. It's called the Mexican red knee, and also called a bee smithii. And this is what it looks like. And I decided on getting it because I actually think it looks pretty. It's a beautiful spider. I never thought I would say that about a spider, but I think that's a darn pretty spider. And so lately I've been getting stuff ready for it because I ordered it last week. It should be arriving sometime this week, hopefully. And of course I need to have everything ready for it so I can go into its little home. The thing is, it's a baby spider, so it's not going to be as big and as vibrant in its colors as in the picture I just showed. But it will be about 3.5 centimeters long, so like less than 2 inches. And since I'm not sure just about how big it's going to be, I've gotten some containers for it that could house it, and if it doesn't, then I have another container, and if that one doesn't fit, then a different one. I just bought loads. So I bought the substrate for it, which is called cocoa husk, because I've been reading a lot about this spider and other tarantulas, and it's supposed to be a recommendation for it is to use cocoa fiber or cocoa husk. So I got that, and it's in this little block. It was a little bit bigger than this. I took off maybe about 1/3, and you're supposed to soak it in water. The whole thing is for 3 liters of water, and you're supposed to put it in a 10-liter bucket, and I was thinking, why? Because it's so small. It expands a lot. I was amazed. It's like insane how big it gets. So I have way more than I need, but at least I'll have some for a while. And so I put it in this, and I also bought one of these, like a fake plant, because you shouldn't put real plants in there because there might be bugs and shit crawling on them, and that's not good. I don't need any more bugs in the house other than the ones that I'm going to feed the spider with. So I got this, I just cut it off and took the leaves off, and I just put them together and shaped them so it looks like a little desert plant. I don't know. I got a little soda cap for it to drink out of, which will obviously have water in it later. It's also to keep it humid in there, because apparently the bee smithies aren't supposed to have a too humid house to live in. I tried to make a little hide for it as well, because I think it won't be much bigger than this, but I'm concerned that this is too short. So I went and got another one, which is a lot taller, and this way it can like dig a little bit, because apparently they like digging. And this way I won't be too scared, because I have a feeling I'm going to be terrified when I see the spider for the first time, and I'm going to think, what am I doing? And then if it's a lot bigger than I expected, I got this. But then again, if it isn't that big, then at least it will grow and I can move it into this. Made little holes in the lids because they need to breathe, apparently. I also got me a pair of tweezers. Try plucking your eyebrows with this baby. It's massive. But apparently you need like 25-30 centimeter tweezers. And they have them at the pet shop, but they were like 400 kroner, which is about 40 quid. I don't know how much in dollars, but still. and this one was like 12 quid. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting these. So this channel is gonna be probably only about my future bee smithy. And who knows, maybe I'll get more spiders, more tarantulas, because apparently that's a big hobby. People collect them like stamps. And I kind of understand why, because I keep reading about them, I keep watching videos, and I keep going like, ugh, I want that one. Which is weird. I'm happy that I've come to this stage in my life that I'm more fascinated by spiders than being scared of them. And so if you are scared of spiders, scared of rats, scared of anything really that can be cured, then try exposure treatment. Because it sure as hell changed my life. And I'm really glad it did. I'll be posting pictures as it molts. I'll be posting videos, maybe of it molting, if I can do that, and of feedings and how it grows and how long it takes before it gets its colors, if it doesn't have them already. Changing the housing, handling it, if I can handle it, which would be good because I really want to handle it. If I get bit, I will definitely do a video of that. Please subscribe. My next video will be the unboxing of my new pet, our new family member. So, yeah, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.